Welcome to Tai Chi for Life. Thank you for joining me in this lesson set of the Young 24. So far, if you've been following along, then you have gone all the way up to Repulse Monkey, and that's quite a bit. Really, you could practice those forms up through Repulse Monkey for 6 months and just really get it grounded and get that internal feeling going, and that would be plenty of Tai Chi. But for those of you that want to go on, the next move is, to me, one of the most beautiful moves in all of Tai Chi. And it has various names: stroking bird's tail, catching the peacock's tail, and so forth. But for our needs, I will call it stroking the bird's tail. So, watch me. Okay, Maestro, your moment on film is over for a minute. Okay? Yeah? Yeah. All right. Thank you, Maestro. So, watch me first. So you're facing front. Just watch. So you can tell there's a lot to that move, but isn't it beautiful? And as always, I will teach this to you piece at a time. So we just finished Repulse Monkey, and on our last Repulse Monkey, we're facing forward. And we're holding the ball just like we did in the beginning. So you're facing the front, holding the ball, left hand close to you. I'm going to turn around. So your front is now my front, left hand on the bottom, left foot close to right hand. And as always, open up that pelvis, step out, perpendicular, squish the ball, rotate, and instead of serve the hors d'oeuvre, we ward off. That means that the back of the hand is facing out. Instead of serving the hors d'oeuvre, we're blocking, we're warding off. And our right hand is down next to our hip, resting on the dog's head. Squirt your heel. So that portion is called ward off. So let's try that a few more times. Hold the ball. Open the pelvis, step to the left, squish the ball, turn, ward off. Notice that I squirted my heel at the same time as I settled. Let's try again. Open the pelvis, step, squish, ward off. Make sure to keep a little bit of a bend to your back leg. Don't have it locked out and straight. Posture's upright. Open, step, squeeze the ball, rotate, ward off. Hold the ball, open the pelvis, step to the left, squish your ball, rotate the dantian, squirt the heel, and ward off. Why don't you try that a couple times on your own? I trust that you know where the pause button is on your video. Why don't you pause it? Go back and try that a few times on your own. And welcome back. Did you practice, or did you just leave the film to keep going or the video going? Just a little practice makes it become a little more internal. So, Ollie, here we are. Let's go on now You're holding the ball. Open the pelvis, step to the left, squish the ball, turn your dantian, squirt the heel, ward off. Now, if you're in a square room, I want you to think about the corner of that room towards your left so that you don't over-rotate. Turn your belly button or your dantian towards that corner. As you do, reach forward with your hands like you're going to grab somebody's arm. All your weight's still on that front leg, or 70% of it's on your front leg. So here we are at the ward off. Turn your dantian, grab the arm. I call it a rope because next we're going to play tug-of-war. One more time, we're in our ward off. Turn your dantian towards the corner, grab the rope. Now, if you were going to play tug-of-war, you wouldn't just pull with your arms, you would pull with your whole body. So push back and weight shift as you pull towards your dantian. Let's try it from the beginning of the move. Open the pelvis, step to the left. Ward off. Turn your dantian 20 degrees, 30 degrees, reach up, grab the rope, play tug-of-war. Weight shift back, pull down towards your dantian when you play tug-of-war. Notice that the weight is now on my back leg. Once we get to the dantian, you're going to again think of the dantian moving first. So the dantian is now going to move to the other corner. And as it does, you fling your right arm straight out from your shoulder. So you notice that when I'm in that position, you don't see my arm way back here, way up here, or here. In fact, it becomes almost invisible because it's in straight alignment with my shoulder. Perpendicular. So it's a nice whoosh. And what we're doing is we're grabbing the person, they're coming at us, we're grabbing them, taking their energy and flinging them aside. Think about that. So you're on your front leg, grab the rope, tug-of-war, pull towards your dantian, rotate, fling. And don't compromise yourself by flinging too far back. It's straight out. I'm going to do it from this angle just so you can see. So I'm at ward off. I turn, grab the rope, I weight shift back to my dantian, and I fling straight out and not too high. See that? So it's a nice whoosh, and it's the weight shift. Whoosh. Keeping the front leg slightly bent, whoosh. Yeah, nice Tai Chi sound, whoosh. Okay, here we are. We're in our ward off position. Weight shift, turn your dantian to the left, grab the rope. Now weight shift back and whoosh. Good. All right, shake it out. If you're like me, that's a little bit of stress on that back leg, so just take it easy, don't bend it too much. Let's take it from here. Open the pelvis, step to the left, squeeze the ball, ward off. Turn, grab the rope, weight shift back, turn, whoosh. Now from here, face straight ahead and cross your wrist. The right hand is closest to you. So after you do the whoosh, it comes over and crosses. And try to resist the urge to weight shift as that happens. You just stay back on that back leg. You're preparing for a push. And begin. Ward off. Turn, grab the rope. Push back, whoosh, face Square front, cross your wrist. Now from here, push with a weight shift, release, pull back, toe comes up on that front foot, and I call this slough off. We're just sloughing off. Bring your arms down, down to the dantian, toe goes down, and weight shift and push. And that's the end of that form. Shake it off. We'll practice that last piece a few times. Again, it's important to remember that, especially in this move, that all the arm work is really body work. We're moving by weight shifting. You might notice that I have a big piano right here. So this is a heavy piano. And if I were going to push it, I wouldn't try to just push with my arms and at a distance. And this is what we tend to do when we're learning Tai Chi, is that we have our arms extended and out. We would get close to this object. We would ground ourselves with our feet, and then we would push with our body and our legs, and our arms are merely the contact point. So you see the difference between trying to do this and trying to do this. You've always heard, use your legs, use your legs. What's your legs? Use your dantian. That's how I would push this heavy piano. Same is true when I do my ward off. I would keep it fairly close over my leg. My body's doing the work. If I'm going to pull something, my legs do the work. And when it comes time to push, my legs do the work. Again, I'm going to push. The body moves, then the arms. So maybe just thinking about pushing the piano might help you to get a little bit more central in your movements, and this is a great form for that. All right, wanted to take a little physical break there, so let's try this together now. So we're holding the ball, open the pelvis, step, squish that ball, and ward off. Turn 20 degrees, grab the rope. Remember, pull by weight shifting, rotate and swish, whoosh. Rotate front, cross the wrist. Weight shift to push. Then release, weight shift to pull. Toe comes up. Slough off. Toe goes down, weight shift to push. So let's try it from here. You're grabbing the rope. What do you do next? That's right, weight shift. Pull towards your dantian. Now what? Rotate to the corner, to the right corner. Good. And that flings your arm out. You fling your opponent. Now, that's right, rotate to the front, your front. Cross the wrist. And then this is a series of just push, pull, push. So weight shift to push, release. Weight shift to pull, slough off, weight shift to push. Okay. Want to try that one more time? Yeah. Let's start with the rope. Weights on that left, forward on that left leg. Pull the rope back. Oh, sorry, I didn't give you enough time to set up. And pull back. Rotate, fling. Face forward. Push, release. Pull, toe up. Slough off. Toe down, push. And relax. We're going to do that 2 more times, and then we'll call this video or this lesson the end of part 1. because guess what? We have to do it to the other side, and there's a little segue to get to the other side. So that will be our next lesson, which is stroking the bird's tail, part 2. 2 more times just to practice this together. And then when you have it, you can go to the other lesson, the next lesson, to do it to the other side. Open, step. Ward off. Grab, weight shift. Corner, fling. Face front. Push. Pull. Slough off. And push. One more time. I heard you. I know. Repetition is good. So that is stroking the bird's tail towards the left. And in our next lesson, we'll learn the segue and doing stroking bird's tail to the right. Again, one of my most favorite moves. It's just beautiful, contains so many of the fundamentals of Tai Chi and principles as well. Thank you for joining me. I Tai Chi for Life. My website is flowingmobility.com, and I look forward to sharing more joys of Tai Chi with you. See you next lesson.